So when it comes to SD-WAN at the edge for all enterprises, really, there is a lot of data being generated at the edge, more so than ever before. And with this growth of data, there becomes an increased reliance on ways to get it in and out of the edge as well. So I think that the main things that we see as values for SD-WAN in these cases is being able to provide more robust connectivity, so reliability obviously being a huge focus for us with VMware SD-WAN, as well as the ability to provide more connectivity. So some of the things that we do with our DMPO technology to be able to aggregate bandwidth and provide a better end user experience by some of the performance optimizations that we can do within the overlay. Also provide a lot of benefits to these enterprises that are transforming at the edge.
I can't think of a single industry or vertical that couldn't or doesn't currently benefit from the software-defined edge. Here are some examples of how we and our partners are delivering consistent connectivity to our customers to help them enable the edge.
We had a customer who's got over 7,000 employees globally, and they have operations in many different countries. We have a global network. We use VeloCloud SD-WAN to move all of that traffic globally across our private network, and then also to provide some unique routing functions. It's given them the flexibility to kind of leverage all these underlay networks, have private connectivity, but then have American internet and still have static IP addresses that'll follow them anywhere.
So we can deploy SD-WAN in parallel overlay on their existing network and start to move branches, data centers, remote locations onto the network at their time frame. SD-WAN also helps us in certain remote areas where we have to deploy Starlink or fixed wireless access.
One of the value adds we add onto it is backup using LTE and 5G. If the underlay ever happens to fail, then we fail over to LTE and backup. That is a tremendous value add that our financial customers rely on because they require their service to be always on.
I can think of a customer in particular. They were spending a lot of money on bandwidth. Over the years, they had thrown a lot of bandwidth at problems to try to fix them. And one of the things that we were able to do with the VeloCloud, get some good metrics out of the data out of the VeloClouds for us to understand what they were actually using in terms of bandwidth at these locations. And what that then enabled us to do is go in and actually reduce some of that cost there.
So we've worked with a large global manufacturer since 2019 as part of a larger initiative to completely transform their IT environment and also provide a foundation for modernizing their OT environment. So we've implemented the VeloCloud SD-WAN solution to about 675 of their locations in 70 countries around the world. And that replaced a legacy MPLS-based network, and the new solution that we've put in place for them is part of our telco-independent approach. So we're using hundreds of different ISPs and underlay providers, and then we manage it all as a single cohesive solution for the business.